All right. Batman is smart as hell. Figuring out mysteries, boy, in 2 seconds. Yeah, 100%. See, Batman gets a lot done. Batman is doing a lot, helping folks. Know what I mean? I just want to make sure that I'm helping folks the right way, right? I want to make sure that I'm following the rules because I don't want it to ever be, a situation where I'm going out my way to help and do the right thing, and then, it becomes an issue for me. That's what I don't do. We don't do that anymore. So I'm gonna go about doing things the right way here, but I know what I'm doing. But Batman figures it out real quick. It took me about 2 seconds, and I think I'm gonna figure this whole out. This whole situation. It's amazing. I got a gift. Batman is gifted. I was born to do this, boy. I was born to be Batman, the world's greatest detective. That's right. It ain't fake. No, what y'all don't get is these boys be playing right in front of your face, and it's not wise. See, they never take anything seriously, or maybe they do, but maybe they just don't know any better. I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I can't tell if they're recording me or not. So, like I said, at the end of the day, the bat runs the streets. The bat is hard at work. The bat is getting a lot done. That's right. But yeah, it didn't take me long. I could figure it out in about 2 seconds. It's easy for me. I've been doing this too long. So I just make sure I'm informed. I ask questions. I ask, what can I do? What can't I do? How do I go about things the right way? But I'm helping them out. So just like they said, so that's good. Here comes Fido full speed. Hi, boy. How you doing today? And they still ain't got that armadillo. Armadillo. How you doing? Good. See you later, Fido. So yeah, like I said, um, I hear the other little one. He's like, but yeah, Batman is a good Samaritan, and doing the best I can. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't run my mouth too much on here. This is a public platform, so Batman is smart. You know what I mean? We don't do too much talking publicly. We don't explain everything so people can, know everything and know everything going on. Nope. Talk to Christina about what I'm going through and dealing with. That's about it. Feel me? But yeah, just know that Batman is on it. He's on it and he's on you. And he's getting the job done the right way, boy. But yeah, so I already know what I'm doing, what to do now. So it's all good. So see, Batman is really being utilized, making myself useful. Batman is effective. Even out here, we're getting things done. So that's cool. Just trying to be involved, trying to do the right thing, man. Like I have a gift. I would love to use it, and I keep my word. If I say I'm going to try to help, I'm going to try to help. So you know, whatever helps them, as long as it's the right thing. Down to I'm down to help for sure. I'm down with the sound. That was on my first album. Down with the sounds. I was making beats when I was first starting back in the day. I'm down with the sounds. But how's everybody doing out there today? It's super hot out here. It don't feel too nice. Um, should have picked up the water or something. I don't think it did. I got me some honey hot Cheetos though. Spent too much money today because everything's expensive as hell. It's all your fault, Penguin. It's your fault. that it's expensive, right? Too expensive. Muy caro, not muy barato. Barato. It's not cheap. It's no cheap, penguin. It's expensive. Expensive. Too expensive. But we gonna try to keep pushing. I gotta check my little bank account. Very small right now, but it's all good. But yeah, like I said, we did the impossible. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling they'll update their system and allot the complete total, which I think will be higher today, is what I'm guessing. And then I think that it'll finish. I'm sure it's finished all its accruing or accruement, but it's got to update. So then it'll create, it'll reset, like Christina said, to the zeros for the next check, but it won't be zero, I don't think, because we've already started building the next check, technically, I would imagine. And that's what she was asking because she's very smart, you know. And I apologize for that, honey. I understand what you're saying. But Christina backs me all the way, 1,000%, thou, 100. Keep it 100. Say it, 100. But yeah, I'm out here in these streets, man, and it ain't nothing. You know, I've been going hard body for a long time now. I've been doing this 2 + 3 years. I've gotten a lot done just by myself. So it ain't nothing to have a cause and help out a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't see anything wrong with it. No. But yeah, there's some folks even on here that have a passion for stuff like that. Y'all would be surprised if you ever went to the internet. There's a lot of us online that are into that type of stuff, like figuring out mysteries, figuring out who's doing what and what they doing and where they doing it at. Like a lot of people on the internet are infatuated with that. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm just into it. So, but yeah, like I said, I mean, honestly, this type of stuff is a cakewalk. I mean, this took me like 2 seconds. I wasn't even thinking about it, and it just happened today, and I was like, I think that's it. I think I figured it out. I think. I don't have a guarantee. I'm not positive, but I think. I'm pretty positive. Pretty sure. I mean, God helps me too. I mean, God's going to help me figure out who's doing what and what's going on too. So, that's the thing. I mean, things are not a coincidence. Like, so it is what it is. Well, we'll see. Like I said, I don't do too much talking. You know what I mean? I'm smart, and I know everybody's watching. That's good. I want you to watch. Watch and pay me. Hold on. Feeling a little bit under the weather today. I don't know if it's just from being exhausted. I don't know if I'm getting sick. They're all coughing on the bus. Every time you get on the bus, they're coughing. you know. And yeah. So I don't know if I'm getting sick. Hopefully not, but probably won't stop me, man. I mean, like I said, I honestly have not been getting sick too often, if ever. It was just recently when I said I never get sick, and then I started feeling sick, and then even then I didn't get sick. Like I got right past it, never had an issue. I don't know how, but I be having issues with what I go through physically and stuff. But all in all, I mean, I don't really get sick. I don't know. So, but yeah, I'm here if I can help. I told them I'll help. Do the best I can. So, I don't mind at all. I enjoy it, to be honest. What I really need is a bike. I need a bike again. I need something electric. Like I said, if anybody wants to help give me something would really help me a lot. It would change things for me. I need a gift from God. I need God to gift me. I don't need anything, but I would like God to gift me with like an electric bicycle, electric scooter, and it would really help me run this business. Let me get over here for these entitled ones. You're entitled. But yeah, people don't seem to get the point. Hold on. What was that? Make sure it's not a snake. Here, snaky, snaky. Are you a snake? I can't even tell. What are you down here? You something? Oh, well, I'm gonna have to just believe in God that you didn't get me right now, because I'm sure I would know. I think it's just branches and twigs. I'm pretty sure you would know. I mean, some of them are pretty small though. That's why I worry. But like that's the part I worry about is like if I didn't know, like I have a really high pain threshold too. Like if I didn't know, like something did something or got me. But I'm pretty sure you'd know. I'm pretty sure it would make it pretty apparent. Like, gotcha. They like to look at you and stuff while they do it too. They're kind of sadistic. Kind of like half the women on this. They like to look at you when they get you. Like, I gotcha. Take that, human. That's why we be trying to stay out of the grass right here, and these people are just. Some of them help, but a lot of them they make it real hard. This guy's going to be nice and move around. But yeah, like there's really snakes in here, and they're the bad ones too. Like they're the serious ones. Like there's like coral. Though I think a king one maybe was here. It'd be like red, black, and yellow. Like I don't know if it is or isn't, but I ain't trying to find out. That's for sure. Talk about panicking. I'd panic like no other. Hell, I would try not to because I'm sure it wouldn't help because it'll circulate more. But I'm sure as hell would. I mean, I'd, I'd call and get myself to a hospital. Tell you that. Can't play with them red, black, and yellow ones. They scary looking as hell. They look like they got something in them. But yeah, they're out here. So just try to pay attention. Normally, I think they kind of shy away, honestly, and get scared. They see Batman coming, or that's the thing. You never know. You might catch them off guard and step near them, and they might have a nest. You have no idea what they got going. You ain't trying to find out. That caught me off guard. Uh, ah, it's hard being Batman. But yeah, I'm the real Batman. I'm getting a lot done. Helping folks too. That was good. I'm out here doing God's will, God's work, baby. What's up? But yeah, I mean, ain't nothing for me because I ain't afraid of none of these folks. None of them. More afraid of me. And I don't do things for brownie points or anything like that. It's just what I'm good at, man. It's what I want to do. Like God gave me gifts, I'm gonna use them to help people. You know, to help someone, cool. It makes their job easier. Why not? I would love somebody to make my job easier. Real talk. That would be fun. That would help. My job, it's not easy, but it's fun. I love it. I like that it's difficult, to be honest. Man, this mask is getting irritating. I can't seem to get it fixed right. Why are you right up on me? And there's no need for that. Right? Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Like a road runner. But yeah, see, I'm an official Batman boy, handling Batman business. What are you doing, man? There we go. Somebody's filming, I think. What does this button do? Yeah, this Batman get busy, boy. Yeah, solving mysteries. Like Scooby-Doo. Scooby and Shaggy. Yeah, I kind of need to fix this mask. Dun, dun, dun. The hell is that? Oh man, I got that. I got that little of battery. All right, I think y'all are gonna have to bear with me a second because I'm gonna try to work on this mask and see if I can at least chill for a second. I mean, should I? I don't know. Uh, uh, yeah, I'll just keep going, I guess, today. It's pretty late anyway, yeah. Golly, it's already going to be 7. Hell no. Yeah, I got to get going. Man, I need some new shoes bad, man. Y'all folks need to donate, bro. This is ridiculous. Real talk. Ridiculous how y'all don't want to pay me. Like I said, I think God got some more opportunities coming. We'll see. But yeah, man, I don't have much. I don't ask for much. I just get up and I go to work, you know, and I feel like a huge difference and I'm doing God's will and God's working. I mean, what more can somebody ask for, It's pretty cool. It's fun. I think it's fun. I think a lot of it's fun. Talked to one guy, like a homeless guy today. He was pretty cool. Kind of crazy, but he's cool. I don't know. I'd be basically having my own adventure every day. But I try to be compassionate with everyone, no matter who they are. You know. So hopefully I don't get sick because I'd be around a lot of people and they'd be coughing. You do it, broski. You could do it. Brad. Brad. Come on, Brad. 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 Big Brad moment, Brad. Every time I look at Charles Walker, I have a big Brad moment. Brad. Like, Brad. Come on, Brad. Can't be serious, Brad. Come on, Brad. You do not know how to do anything. That is clear. Come on, Brad. Yeah, this Batman's real. I do real Batman things, boy. Not even playing with you. This Batman right here is scary, terrifying. Right? Yeah. Telling you, y'all don't get it. This is already evolving, but it's going to really evolve around the corner. You're going to get to a whole new level. And see, the cool part is when we have all the money, that looks like an undercover. It's a weird car. Might not have been, I don't know. But when we get all this money and all this bread, I'll still be helping out. Whether it be down here or wherever we're at, we're going to be traveling and stuff. But I'll make sure I try to help them down here, and then I'll have more resources to be able to help them a little bit more. Like I said, there's rules to it. You have to follow the rules, because nobody's going to tell you. That's why I ask, like, what can I do? What can't I do? Because Batman's limitless. I have no limitations. But you just have to follow the rules when you're dealing with stuff, regarding the system and all that. Even though I'm not a part of it, when I'm participating in it, I got to follow the rules. Yeah, I need some new shoes bad. I have to clean these a little bit today real quick when I can. Just they're really like the only pair I got. Those are putting something on the meanwhile. I'll probably just have to chill with some socks on. But yeah, man, I mean, end of the day, bruh, come on, bruh, 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 bruh. All right, you know what? I feel like having me a moment, a Batman moment. That's right. Hold on, it's coming. All right, coming. You feel it? I feel it. Oh, I feel it. We're gonna have a Batman moment right now. Oh, I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. There we go. Get that one out my system. Now I feel better. That's what we do. We have a Batman moment every now and then. This is what it is. I love being Batman. What? That's who I am. Charles Wofford is hilarious. Charles Wofford tried to say, you know, when you wear a Batman mask, these folks are hilarious. He said, people don't trust you. People think you're not being who you are. I mean, I am Batman. What are you talking about? I mean, exactly who I am. I'm the whole prophecy. I was born to be Batman. I'm the actual only real Batman. What do you mean? I think there was one in Tartaria. Tartaria wasn't that far back. Tartaria was like 1700s, and y'all don't seem to get it. I think it was me, maybe me reincarnated. If not, it was some other guy. I don't know. Somebody did it. There was a Batman. There had to have been. I think they were using free energy. And what they were saying is that looking at the pictures and the videos, they got actual video footage of this whole culture, society, Tartaria, the original civilization before us. And they tried to erase it from history. I think that's what all the world you know what's were over, all the conflicts they were created. I think it was literally just to make money and get those structures where they're all messed up. And then other than that, I think the government uses the buildings that are built like that, like the capitals. The capitals are built like what Tartaria was built like, but Tartaria was like every building. So what they're saying it proves is that we weren't in this kind of weird society that holds you back where everyone was working for a paycheck. We were in a society where they were actually doing works of art and they had access to free energy, and it was like a celebration of what they discovered. And I know it's possible. I mean, I've been to like the Epcot Center. Like I've seen images of other countries. I've seen things in my life enough to know anything is possible. And there's other countries doing things right and we're not. There's other places. I think there's, I don't know. I don't know if the footage is real, but they act like there's some structures we've never even seen on the other side of that Antarctic ice that you're not supposed to cross. It makes a hell of a lot of sense to me. Like, is that really the case? You're like, you're not allowed to travel there? Well, somebody's going to do it anyway. You know, common sense. The scary part would be once you get over there, because now you already know what you're doing is wrong. You can't even imagine the magnitude of the trouble that you could get in and what could happen, obviously, right, if you get caught. But I mean, hell, it'd be a thing to say you did. I mean, you know, I'm talking about over that Arctic landmass in Antarctica over the ice wall. I think there's whole everything. I think there's cities over there. I think there's beings over there, all sorts of stuff. And that's the thing. They say there's other beings over there that are way more advanced than us. So it'd be scary as hell too. But that's why I'm trying to get the training right too, for just in case I ever come across anything that's a lot stronger and smarter than me. Hope that I would have a chance. You know, that's the thing. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I ain't proved to you folks by now that all these concepts are real, oh, vampires exist. I'm not sure what form, but Roseanne said they did. And I believe Roseanne. I believe Roseanne. I truly do. I think she makes perfect sense. But she said they walk amongst us. I heard I got to watch this new one I posted. So I'll look into it. But I don't know about all that. But I think it makes sense. I think it's possible for sure. But I don't know. I never had an experience with one. That's the only thing. I think that when they say, yeah, I mean, they walk among us, I think it's just a little different than the movies, or a lot different, but I think it's really happening. Yeah. And I do think they walk among us. I just wonder, like, do they look different or no? Like, do they hide it or like, it doesn't seem so. I mean, you can look at Rockefeller and the Rothschild, that old man, and you can look at him and kind of see he looks like a vampire. I think that's what they are, and I think they're reptilians. I think there's a connection, but something ain't right about him. He was weird, and he was avoiding the questions. He did not want to answer them questions. I think a lot of it just has to do with the devil, personally. And that's the thing, y'all don't get it. I'm sitting here telling you vampires exist and they're real. And what did they make the cartoon about? Batman versus what? Dracula. Come on, bro. You can't make this stuff up, bro. I think what's going to happen, I truly believe this in my heart of hearts, is that I'm going to come up against a vampire. I'm not even joking. It's too, we're past the millennium. It's too, everything is connecting, everything. This is just the direction it's gone. I think it makes sense. Hold on, I'm trying to look at what I stepped on. I think that I don't know. I think in time, I think that's really what's going to happen. I think I'm going to come up against a vampire, and I think I'm going to win. That's what I think. I truly do. I have the utmost confidence. I ain't scared. You know what I mean? Like, and I wonder, like, can they really not handle daylight? Like, is that a real thing? You know what I mean? Because actually, matter of fact, that's crazy because with Rockefeller or Rothschild, one of them, the older man, it was nighttime when he was out there. I wonder if they really can't handle the daylight. And maybe that's why they live like that, so private. I wonder if that's what it is. That makes a lot of sense. Like, real talk. I wonder. That'd be crazy. See, that's the thing. Like, if they're real, like in some of these heavily wooded states up north and stuff, they talk about werewolves like they're really real. There's accounts and stuff. And then, they talk about vampires. I mean, well, hell, Batman's going to be out at night in a lot of places. So if anyone has a chance of coming across one, it's me. That's the thing. Because I'm going to be everywhere. Like, I'm not scared to venture out and go places. That's what people don't get. Like, I go wherever I want. I try to follow the rules, but I will go wherever I want. And like, I'm looking at having an actual bat pod, whether I have to build it, design it, or whatever. And I just know that over time, when we get a little bit more into this later in the future, I'm going to be driving that bat pod like through the forest and stuff. And I'm just being honest, that's how it could happen. I think they go to the forest. This homeless guy I just talked to today, he said he lives in the woods. That's crazy. The woods where? Don't even tell me. That's crazy. I kind of believe it, kind of don't, but I don't know. I wonder how the hell that goes. If you get caught doing that, you get arrested. I know that. It's happened in Austin several times, I believe. I think they go find them and they lock them up and arrest them. Can't do that. Like, you literally can't do it. It's illegal. A lot of folks don't get that. It's all government property, public, I'm not sure it's public property, but I think it's government property, a lot of it. Pretty much everything is owned by the government, but see, people think the government is like a group of people. No, it's just the system. There is no people. The people are demon possessed and the vessels that Satan uses. That's all that is. But I don't know. That's what he said. He said he'd live in the woods. Well, I sure as hell don't. And I don't want to. I couldn't do that. I would be worried the whole time about that. Like, like I don't want to. I don't want to go through that. Hell nah. Get that. Ow. My leg hurted. Ow. So all this walking, man. Need new shoes. Walking and running. I can't believe I ran that much again today when I started getting going. Today went by fast, man. I went to Taco Bell, had me some Taco Hell. It was delicious. It was awesome. I love Taco Hell. Real talk. Taco Bell is awesome. I may go again tomorrow. That's right. Y'all Karens can sit there and whine and complain. They were super nice. It's like renovated. It's beautiful down here. I'm gonna utilize it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna utilize my resources. I'm gonna go eat there. Didn't ask you how you feel, Karens. Mind your business. See my point? That's what they do. They just be sitting there like I can't go anywhere and talk about it because I'm a public figure. Like the hell I can. I'll do whatever the hell I want. Don't bother nobody. I follow the rules. A good customer. What do you mean? You have an internet career, so I'm jelly. But you shouldn't be able to go anywhere. That's all they do is cry. Like Charles Walker. Oh, for real. Long day being Batman. Ooh, why is this guy over here? I need to ask him. Do not pull up. Don't pull up. Don't do it. I need to ask you how the hell you got over here. So that way I can start picking up this bus. How in the hell? I've been trying to figure out where this bus stops for like months. Please don't pull up. Don't leave. I want to ask you a question, sir. See if I can catch it. They're even in there. Are they in there? Hold up. Apparently, he had a mishap. Told him sorry. Oh, man. But he says they don't stop out here, so they stop in Harlingen. I think it's not running right or something like that. So, yeah, I was pointing. That's all right. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, Batman actually does like a whole lot, and y'all don't even know. And I'm evolving every day where I'm doing more and getting more done. So, see, that's the thing. If you concentrate on your work, like you should, Charles, you'll get somewhere. If you don't, and you be lazy, not going to get anywhere. Never going to succeed. Ever. It's all about hard work. Man, I can't believe we done accomplished this. I could believe it. I didn't doubt it for a minute. I thought it was going to happen, but I mean, it looked pretty impossible. It didn't look like it was going to happen, but I just had faith. Always have faith. I have faith now. Always. I love my new tank top. I think it's going to serve me well. Might wear it tomorrow too. It's hot as hell. It's better than the Under Armour. The Under Armour is great, but it's too hot. That's more for like cold. They have them where they make them for the heat. Aren't they called like heat armor, cold armor? But they're too expensive. I need me one of those if I could ever find one. But like the one for the heat, I don't know if that's called cold or hot. I'll have to look it up. That's what I need. One that'll keep me cool in the heat. I don't know how that works. I guess I don't know if it'll keep you cool. I guess, yeah, a little bit. That's what I need. Man, this is hard. I'm exhausted, bro. I need new shoes bad. That would help me. Like with a little bit of actual cushion. I'm just running. Like, I don't get it. I get up. I literally start walking as fast as I can, and then I go all out sprint running for like miles because I have to get this bus. That's why y'all hear me when I'm starting to move, like, trying to breathe and get air and move because I'm running pretty fast and I'm carrying my water bottle or whatever, so it's not easy. But we had a great day. Great day today. Good outlet, good win, good outlook, good win. That's what I meant to say. We're doing all right. The Batman is becoming more and more famous every day. I'm sure. That's what I notice. That's what I see. So, people love it, man. They be hollering, Batman! Batman! It's a Batman! 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 Batman, bro, that Kermit thing with Batman is hilarious. I'm sorry, that is too funny. I was watching him when I was sitting there eating my tacos. I didn't get a taco. I got a burrito and I got a nachos Del Grande. It's delicious. Delicious. Your boy loves nachos. 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 Nachos are good. And natural. El nacho. Those are my favorite. Yeah, I might go back tomorrow. I don't know. Depends how I feel if I get out there. And if you don't like it, Karen, good. Whatever you don't like, Karen, I'm going to do 18 more times. Just because you don't like it. Like, real talk, bro. These people on here be ridiculous, man. Like, what? Like, ain't nobody asking you. Like, mind your business. Common sense. But yeah, we're going to keep winning. Believe that. Believe that. Ain't no more shrinking because you ain't comfortable. That's the thing. These folks been trying to hold me back for decades. Can't stop you, boy. The Batman they can never stop you, boy. Because I'm Batman. Because I'm Batman. That's why. Because I'm amazing. Yeah, I succeeded. I didn't fold. What are you talking about, boy? Remember when they tried to say that sad stuff? Like, so that's what you do? You just sit there and just make up stuff out of thin air, construct false testaments. That boy Charles, he's in straight denial of my success. He does not want to accept the fact that I won at all. That boy is doing everything to avoid reality. That boy deflects so well. That boy is a ping pong champion. That's right. He could play with the best of them. That boy is a master of deflection. Master of deflecting. Who said, what? Bro, you don't know martial arts at all, though. That's the crazy part to me is how you really still be fronting. And it's like, remember when you was trying to do your martial arts video and nobody watched them? Remember that? Because if you don't remember, you could just go to your own channel and see that you're not famous. Nobody watches. Like, What do you mean I'm not famous? How am I not famous if I'm famous? I mean, it doesn't really make sense. You can't even walk anywhere without people being everywhere. Everywhere I go, boy, and I'm not local joker. Joker. That's right. Do my thing all over the 50 states, little homie. The only cuzzy. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's been fun for me. I like when I get to get involved to some degree. As long as it's a good experience, you know, I guess that's all it can be. I mean, I just got God with me, man. So I don't really fear anything. Like I said, I just try to do things the right way, the best I can. But I just listen to God. That man is tired. Need a nap, nappy wappy. Uh, oh, hold on. I want to watch Batman today. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, like I said, you folks need to donate. You need to come up off that money. Quit sitting there. Get a better job if you don't have money to donate to the bat. Hold on. This might be my friend. You can hear owls. Yeah, man, I'm just waiting, bro. Waiting for my wonderful honey, Christina, future wife, Christina Sneed. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome and epic. I really think that y'all don't get it. Like, I think it's gonna get to the point, and this is a serious concept. Hold on. That was funny. The older lady waved, said hi. Um, she was nice. What was I gonna say? I think it's gonna get to the point, bro. I think that we're gonna have so much money that I think like I might be able to actually go through the system, like at least for down here. I don't know if I might be able to like build like an independent company type thing that actually can do like what I want to assist. So I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll see. I just feel like, truthfully, I think everything that people overcomplicate gets ruined. That's my thing. Like when we have the money, it's just like I just do what I want. That's pretty much it. But down here, I think there's going to be a right way to do things. But that's for here. I mean, the rest of the nation, I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. But Batman is just going to be doing things. Because I'm doing things, doing what I want to do. Hi, you're currently being recorded. That's fine. Why? I didn't give you permission to record me. You're being recorded. Hey, I don't care if I'm being recorded. How about that? So what? All right, hold on. Do, do, do. I might watch the cartoon one, The Dark Knight Returns, today. That's become like my favorite. There's like a part one and a part two, I think. I don't know if there's a part three, but that part two is pretty good too. I need to rewatch it. It has the Joker in it. It's really like crazy though. Like it's very like realistic. It's like way worse than the actual movie, which is weird. But yeah, I don't know. Because sometimes people need more. Sometimes the truth is not enough. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded. And maybe that's the way it should be. I'll be whatever Gotham needs me to be. They said, why are they chasing him? He didn't do anything wrong. Because he can handle it. Like, what? Batman got messed around. Hell no. We ain't doing it like that. Hell no. I'm gonna be on the run forever because I had to take the fall for someone else and when I was innocent? Hell no. We ain't doing that. Harvey Dent can own up to what the hell he did. Yeah, see, this Batman is different. You got to take accountability with this Batman. I ain't taking the fall for you. I wouldn't be here if I didn't take the fall for Harvey Dent. Stop it. Because he can handle it. You try running away forever. Hell, what he wants to go through that? It's not fun. He can handle it. What do you mean he can handle it? What the hell? See, that's what I'm saying. That's how society does you. You do. Ow! What the hell? What the leaf just got me? What the hell? See what I'm talking about? A leaf just said, "There you go, Batman. What are you gonna do about it, Batman? Nothing, because you're a leaf." See, that's what I'm talking about. That's how y'all folks do Batman. It's like these folks on here don't want to donate. Y'all all got money. Don't want to send me no money. So I can get some more Taco Bell. Come on, bro. I'm telling you right now, I want to get them Nachos Bel Grande tomorrow, man. They're like $3. Come on, fund me. Pay me. Pay me now. Because I'm Batman. Send me some money. Now. Do it. You can do it. You're not doing anything else. Come on. Really need a bike. None of you want to help me. I'm just sitting there, all of you. Should be ashamed of yourself. But like I said, I did the impossible, so I believe we're gonna get a check. What? This month? I believe 21st to the 26th. So we just got to make it to that point. Like I said, that's gonna still be the hard part. We need folks to we need folks to get with the program and start donating because I got to keep this bank account going. And then that's the thing too, is that with this other check coming in, my phone bill is due on the 21st, like in 20 days, I believe. So I got to decide if I'm going to pay it or not, because that's $55 plus that I could use for like doing what I need to do, like eating and stuff. So I don't know. I really would like to have it on though. But that's what I'm saying. Every time I just get put in this position, it's like I need more money. But also I want to devote all my time to this because it's working. So I don't know. We'll see if it updates. We'll see what the new check reads as soon as that updates and it gets everything right and accrued. We'll see what's up. Because I really want to stick with this and do this full time like I am because it's working. And I think we're going to progressively continue to build momentum and build the pace of which we're operating at, meaning that in the long run, it'll keep being more money. Like I said, what I just accomplished is amazing. And none of you will ever do it. None of you on YouTube, none of you in the public, none of you could do what I just did. I promise. Y'all can go try. Ain't none of you doing this. No, you're not. And that's how you know that YouTubers ain't real on here, because you never hear them talk about getting paid. So, like I said, none of them do. It's all Masons. It's all fake. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. See, I have to actually work my way from the bottom. PewDiePie didn't have to do that. He just sold his soul, so they drive Lamborghinis they don't own and, occupy everything. They don't own nothing. They're just all broke and poor. All right. I own you, Mason. Keep paying me. All right. Because I'm pimp. All right. We'll be back. Much love. I love you, honey.